And live, what is going on, everybody? I am Vernon, your host of VernonLeeBrown.com. I'm your host of Own Your Happy. Subscribe at VernonLeeBrown.com. That sounds better. So we're breaking down the stress. We're salvaging all those beautiful bits and pieces of us that we want to get rid of called stress and putting it all back together so it's a beautiful, happy package that you look forward to it at best, at the least, at many cases, look at it and repurpose it. So, so this happened about 4 or 5 years ago. A couple reaches out to me. Well, actually, lady reaches out to me. Her and her husband married for any number of years. Very successful couple. Okay, that's weird. Sorry. They're a very successful couple. And, they're in the e-com business, in electronic commerce, e-commerce, online marketing, doing very well for themselves. And as we start getting and making more money, problems don't go away. They still are there. Problems still stay there. They change. They get magnified in many cases, but problems don't go away. I can't stress this enough. So you still have to deal with stress. In many cases, more. In some cases, more stress. That's why the story's here. So her and her husband are fighting. They've been fighting for years and years and years. And as they got more successful, they've just been going at it about their spending. And so when they get on a call and, just like this, watching them, we're on video, and she's calling him mother F this, he's calling her mother F that. She spent $15,000 on this dollar, $15,000 a month on this, and he bought duvet covers, just spending. And they were just at each other's throats. And I mean, literally, like this marriage was about to be over. So this goes on for like 3 or 4 minutes. And I'm just sitting there, just watching. And as they're out there, as they're doing that, because I don't want to interrupt. When people do things like that, I mean, I just let them I like to see what's happening. And so when as I sat there, I said, guys, do you mind if I interrupt you? They were like, what? And I said, do you mind if I interrupt you? I had to adjust my voice like that. Lee, hope you love Thailand, brother. Let's catch up. And they finally woke up. They finally gave me that moment to say, yes, what? That's what we're paying you for. And as they were sitting there, I said, I hear about these problems, hear about the stress, I hear about this and I hear about that, but I haven't heard about a budget. And then they both had this dumbfounded look on their face. Like, oh crap. They just sat there and, sitting on the camera, sitting on across from my camera, like looking at each other. And, they wanted to get upset. And they wanted to say, well, you, and I said, no. I haven't heard about a budget. And so after about 30, 45 seconds of awkward silence, awkward for them, I can sit there, as long as I need to be quiet. But after that awkward silence, it was hilarious because they both busted out laughing. When you get stressed out, the obvious sometimes does not stand out to you. In many cases, when you get stressed, it's the easiest, the simplest solution, but you're not looking for it. As you're going out there and having stress kick your butt, or you're going out there having stress, run rampant in your life, make sure that you, what is it, Occam's razor? The easiest solution in many cases is the answer. Try not to think too complex. What if what you're struggling with, what you're stressed about is really simple and small, and all it needs is a little adjustment. All they needed was a budget. Sat down on the rest of that call, in a couple calls, we kind of trended things out and spaced it out and stayed on it with some accountability, and problems disappeared. Find the easiest solution in many cases. Some cases, and most cases, it's right in front of your nose, but you're not looking for it. The stress is blocking it. Go out there, find ways to own your happy. Subscribe at VernonLeeBrown.com. I will see you Monday. Enjoy your weekend.